The hidden language of attraction. Have you ever wondered if someone secretly likes you? Maybe it's the way they laugh at your jokes, the way their eyes linger a little too long, or the way their voice softens when they talk to you. You sense something is there, but you're not sure. Here's the truth. People rarely come out and say how they feel, especially when it comes to attraction. Instead, they reveal their feelings in subtle, subconscious ways. Tiny signals that psychology has been studying for decades. So in this video, we're uncovering 7 hidden psychology signs someone secretly likes you. These aren't random guesses. They're backed by real science, body language research, and psychological principles. By the end, you'll not only know the signs, but you'll also understand why they happen. So you can decode the hidden language of attraction in anyone. Let's get started. Sign 1, their eyes give them away. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. When it comes to attraction, that couldn't be more true. Psychologists have found that when someone is attracted to you, their eye behavior changes unconsciously. One powerful clue is prolonged eye contact. If they hold your gaze just a little longer than normal, that's dopamine at work, the brain's pleasure chemical making it hard to look away. And here's something fascinating. Attraction can literally be seen in the eyes. When someone likes you, their pupils dilate. This isn't something they can control. It's a biological response. In experiments, people consistently rated faces with dilated pupils as more attractive, even though they didn't consciously notice the dilation. But what about when they're not looking directly at you? Someone who secretly likes you often steals glances, maybe across the room, maybe when you turn your head. And when you catch them, they quickly look away, pretending they weren't staring. That quick shift is one of the most reliable subconscious giveaways. There's also something psychologists call the triangular gaze, when someone looks from your eyes, down to your lips, then back to your eyes. It's a subtle, almost unconscious scanning pattern that reveals romantic interest. Of course, not every glance means attraction. But if you notice repeated lingering or caught in the act looks, the eyes might be telling you more than their words ever will. Sign 2, their body language mirrors yours. Picture this. You lean forward during a conversation, and a few seconds later they lean forward too. You cross your legs, and not long after, they do the same. This is called mirroring, and it's one of the strongest subconscious signs of attraction. Mirroring happens because of mirror neurons in the brain, cells that activate both when we do something and when we observe someone else doing it. When someone is interested in you, their brain naturally syncs with yours, copying movements, gestures, and even speech patterns. It's rarely intentional. People don't think, I'll copy their hand movements so they'll like me. It's automatic, a psychological signal that says, I'm connected to you, I'm aligned with you. And it's not just body posture. Notice how they might start speaking at the same pace as you, using the same expressions, or matching your energy level. This is sometimes called the chameleon effect, and it's one of the clearest signs of hidden attraction. The key difference between casual mirroring and attraction-driven mirroring is consistency and depth. Someone who likes you doesn't just mirror once or twice. They subtly echo your behavior throughout the interaction, down to the smallest gestures. Sign 3, they remember the little things. Attraction makes the brain pay attention. If someone secretly likes you, they'll remember small details most people would forget. Think about it. You casually mention your favorite coffee order, and weeks later, they surprise you by bringing it. Or you tell a story once, and months later they recall it word for word. That level of attentiveness isn't random, it's fueled by interest. Psychologically, this happens because attraction activates the brain's dopaminergic reward system, making information about you feel more important. Your words stick in their memory because their brain is tagging them as high value. This is more than just good listening, it's selective memory. They may not remember what someone else said yesterday, but they'll remember the way you laughed at a joke, the brand of sneakers you like, or the fact that you once said you hate pineapple on pizza. In relationships research, this is known as attentive recall. People in love literally process information, about their romantic interest more deeply, storing it longer and recalling it more easily. So if you notice someone always remembers the small things you say, even throwaway comments, that's not just politeness, it's psychology revealing their hidden feelings. Sign 4. They find excuses to be around you. Attraction has a gravitational pull. When someone secretly likes you, they'll look for reasons, any reasons, to be near you. Psychologists call this proximity-seeking behavior. It shows up in small, almost innocent ways, choosing the seat next to you, showing up at events they know you'll attend, or accidentally running into you more often than chance would allow. Why does this happen? Because being near you releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Even without physical contact, just sharing space with someone we're attracted to can trigger a sense of closeness and comfort. Notice how they might stretch conversations just to keep your attention, or how they always seem to show up at the right time to offer help, whether it's carrying something heavy, giving advice, or just being present when you need it. Of course, friends can also want to spend time with you. The difference lies in pattern and frequency. If it feels like they're always around, always finding random reasons to connect, and always making themselves available, chances are it's attraction disguised as coincidence. Sign 5. Their voice changes around you. Here's something most people never think about. Attraction affects the voice. When someone secretly likes you, subtle shifts in their speech reveal it. For men, research shows that they often lower their voice slightly when talking to someone they're attracted to, a subconscious attempt to appear more masculine and confident. For women, studies suggest they might raise their pitch slightly, signaling warmth and approachability. But it's not just pitch. Notice if their tone softens when they talk to you compared to others, or if they laugh more easily, speak more playfully, or use more emotional words. These vocal adjustments happen because attraction heightens self-awareness. Their brain is telling them, this person matters. Be your best self. Another fascinating sign is laughter synchronization. If they laugh when you laugh, even at things that aren't objectively that funny, it's a subconscious way of aligning with your emotions. In psychology, laughter is one of the strongest social bonding tools, and shared laughter is often a hidden indicator of attraction. So listen closely, not just to what they say, but how they say it. The voice is often the first place hidden. Feelings reveal themselves. Sign 6. They get nervous or fidgety around you. Attraction doesn't always make people smooth and confident. In fact, for many, it does the opposite. If someone secretly likes you, they may show signs of nervous energy, tapping their foot, playing with their hair, adjusting their clothes, or fidgeting with objects. These aren't signs of boredom. They're signs of arousal of the nervous system caused by attraction. Psychologically, this comes from the activation of the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response. When we're around someone we like, our heart rate increases. Palms get sweaty and adrenaline kicks in. The body interprets attraction almost like stress, which can show up as jittery or restless behavior. Watch for small cues. Do they stumble over words when talking to you, even though they're usually confident? Do they suddenly seem self-conscious about their posture, outfit, or gestures? These are signs their brain is hyper-aware of your presence. It's a paradox of attraction. The very person they want to impress most is the one who makes them the most nervous. Sign 7. Their body orientation always faces you, even in a crowded room. Body language reveals where someone's attention truly lies. Psychologists have found that when people are interested in someone, they subconsciously orient their body toward them. That means their torso, shoulders, and feet point in your direction, even when they're engaged in other conversations. Why does this matter? Because body orientation is one of the most honest forms of non-verbal communication. Unlike facial expressions, which can be faked, where someone positions their body is harder to control consciously. Look for signs like their feet pointing toward you, even when they're talking to someone else. Leaning in closer when you speak, keeping their body open, rather than closed off with crossed arms or turned shoulders. These subtle shifts show where their focus and energy are directed. If their body consistently orients toward you, it's a psychological compass pointing straight to attraction. Reading the hidden language. So there you have it, 7 hidden psychology signs someone secretly likes you. Their eyes linger and reveal more than words. Their body unconsciously mirrors yours. They remember small details others forget. They find excuses just to be near you. Their voice shifts when they talk to you. They get nervous in your presence, and their body always orients toward you. Individually, these signs might mean nothing. But when you start seeing several of them together, when the eyes, the body, the voice, and the little behaviors all point in the same direction, you can be almost certain that attraction is there. At the end of the day, attraction is less about what people say and more about what they show. Their subconscious always leaks the truth if you know how to read it. So the next time you wonder if someone secretly likes you, don't just listen to their words. Watch their actions, their eyes, their body, and their subtle cues. Chances are the truth has been there all along. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more psychology-based insights, and share this video with someone who might need it. Who knows, you might help them realize that special someone has secretly liked them all along. And tell me in the comments, which of these signs have you noticed in your own life? Until next time, keep your eyes open. The science of attraction is everywhere.